Hello everyone, this is Miss Itzen and I'm coming to you today to check in with you. I hope everyone is still on the course of their lifestyle change, and I hope no one has decided to give up, because truly changing your lifestyle to better yourself is one of the best decisions that you could possibly ever make for yourself. I wanted to come to you because on my last doctor's visit, which is one I haven't had in a while, I saw 3 questions on the input monitor that I thought were worth sharing, because it caused me myself to think. And sometimes when you see things on paper and you write them down and you meditate on them and you actually read it back to yourself, it causes you to put things into perspective. And so I just wanted to share with you these 3 questions that I saw on the monitor, so that you yourself maybe can write them down and apply them, answer them yourselves, and maybe they will help you in your lifestyle journey. The first question was, what is my main problem? What is my main problem? We hear that whether it be in your spiritual life, whether it be in your physical finances, whether it be on your job, whether it be in your health, whatever area it is that you're trying to make a change to, if you do not know the problem, then you will not be able to fix it. And that's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. I always refer to myself when I'm talking about whatever it is that I'm talking about, because I only can talk about me best. And when it comes to me, the pain that I was having within my body and the headaches was pretty much too much salt intake, and the amount of weight that is on my bone structure from it over time, which it had began to increase over time, was causing pain, not only in my knees but in my feet as well, sometimes in my back. But the root of the issue, for those that have been following my posts, then you saw that I was having outside interferences, emotional, within my own mind, within my own life. Just stress itself was causing me to either turn to food or turn away from food altogether. So if you did not see the initial post of what kind of catapulted me into examining the things that I needed to change, then it's worth to go back and read. Not that anything that I had to say was so vitally important or so significant. It's just that I just chose to allow you all to look into my life as I took this journey, because oftentimes, you know, as we see someone else do it, we become encouraged that we too can do it. And I do believe in you, and I do know that you can do it, being consistent and being determined. And so back to the main point, I wanted to tell you that the first question was, what is my main problem? Identify that main problem. Because if you don't get to the root of what's actually going on with you, whether it be on outside interferences or within your own self, in the heart or in the mind, then you won't be able to move forward. And you'll find a supplement, and you'll be basically you won't be able to deal with the real issue. The second thing was, what do I need to do about it? So once you're able to identify what the problem is, try to find some solutions of what can you actually do about it. Again, if you have an issue with, per se, finances, what is the problem? Are you overspending? Are you mismanaging? Are you not budgeting? If your issue is within your health, what can you do about it? Pre-planning your food, your meals, that's what I've been doing, and it's been working great for me. Keeping snacks on me that are more so healthy than the things that I typically grab, which are the snack bags or the Debbie cakes and things of that nature. So what can I do about it? Just begin to start somewhere. Don't say I can't do anything. Don't start because you can't do what the next person is doing. But just make an effort to start. The last question, why is it important for me to do this? Because point blank period, if you don't think that what you need to do to change is important, you won't change it. We tend to prioritize those things that we see as important and significant in our life. And so we have to be honest with ourselves and decide, why is it important that I do this? As for me, I want to have long life. And that's being realistic, is that if I have a certain amount of, if I know I'm well aware of health issues that challenge my family or my lineage in the natural, then I have to do things in my own, I have to do certain things within my own strength to counteract those things. And that's just realistically speaking. We can't just, you know, rely on what we're used to doing to get us by, and excuse the fact that we need to learn how to take care of ourselves. And not that we're not going to enjoy the indulgences that we're typically used to. It's just that we have to learn to be moderate and have moderation when it comes to those things. And so I couldn't eat 4 to 5 pieces of pizza like I typically would do. And that's just being honest, because I could. Or typically going out and skipping breakfast or whatever it was that I was doing at the time that was just not beneficial. So it's causing me to rearrange a lot of things if I have to get up earlier or if I have to stay up a little later. But what I know is that my long-term results will benefit me so much better as long as I stay consistent and persistent in what it is that I want to achieve. And so again, like I said, I felt like those 3 questions were worth sharing. I challenge you to write them down your own self. And if you are not able to come up with the answers all at once, that's perfectly fine, because it deserves some meditation. It deserves some thoughts. So again, those questions were: what is my main problem? What do I need to do about it? And why is it important for me to do this? Thank you for your time. Again, I encourage you to continue to stay the path, stay the course. Don't beat yourself up if you fall off the wagon. Let me tell you, this weekend we had family and friends day in the park, and I enjoyed every bit of barbecue that I ate. But you know what? Monday is Motivational Monday. It's a brand new opportunity to start all over again. Not that you even consider that as falling off the wagon. It's just enjoying the time and the company of those who are around you, and then realizing that, okay, back to business. Now it's time to get refocused. So enjoy your day. Take some time out, examine your own personal life and some things that you can do to change, and let's see what we can do to get this ball moving in the right direction. Have a good day.